Welcome to today's episode of Tech Trends and Talk. I'm so glad you're here because we're diving into the dynamic world of GitHub, specifically how it's evolving as a fundamental tool for software development and collaboration. You might be familiar with some aspects of GitHub, but I think you'll find today's discussion pretty enlightening. So let's get right into it. First off, let's talk about GitHub itself. It started as a way for developers to share and collaborate on code, but it's morphed into so much more than that. It's really interesting how it caters not just to software developers, but to the broader tech community, like open source enthusiasts and even project managers. What I love about it is the spirit of collaboration that permeates the entire platform, making it a hub for innovation and creativity. One of its standout features is code spaces. Imagine having a complete coding environment up and running in seconds, directly from your browser without any setup fuss. This is a game changer for developers. Picture this: you're traveling, and you suddenly get a fantastic idea for a project. You can just hop onto a browser, set up your code space, and start coding right away. How cool is that? And let's not skip over GitHub Actions. This feature allows developers to automate workflows right within their repositories. So, say goodbye to repetitive tasks. Picture a scenario where after you push code, Actions automatically run tests or deploy your project. It's like having a virtual assistant that helps you focus on what you love: coding. Now, while we're on the subject of automation, security in coding is such an important topic these days, isn't it? GitHub addresses this through its security features. Developers can identify and fix vulnerabilities before they cause major issues. Just think about it. Less time worrying about bugs means more time creating that app you've been dreaming about. Wouldn't you rather spend your hours innovating rather than debugging? I know I would. Another interesting angle is the GitHub community itself. It's fascinating how discussions and collaboration can take place outside the immediate coding environment. Whether it's getting feedback on your project or just connecting with like-minded developers, this platform creates a supportive ecosystem. And let's not forget about GitHub sponsors. This feature allows individuals to fund open source developers, creating a cycle of support that strengthens the community as a whole. And here's a thought-provoking question. Do you believe that platforms like GitHub could eventually redefine how we think about work in the tech sector? With so many collaboration tools at our fingertips, is the traditional 9-to-5 work model becoming obsolete? I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. As we wrap up, let's reflect on some of the key insights we've explored today. GitHub is not just a code repository, it's a community, an ecosystem that empowers developers to innovate, collaborate, and thrive. From automating workflows with Actions to security enhancements, GitHub is reshaping the developer experience and redefining what it means to work together in tech. So, what do you think? How are you engaging with GitHub? Are you more into coding, collaborating, or maybe supporting open source initiatives? I hope this conversation has sparked some ideas. And as always, keep questioning, keep learning, and keep innovating. Until next time, stay curious.